Hey all, Binks here, and there's a brand new must-buy card in Thena. A 2 energy, 1 power card that says after each turn, plus 3 power if you played exactly 2 cards. To note, this does count the turn that you play her. If you play her on a 1-drop on 3, she will get her buff. I think this card is absolutely crazy. The ease that you can get her to at least a 2/7, even if your deck isn't really built around her, I think she's just one of the most powerful cards in the game. A premier 2-drop and something that you should definitely pick up if you have the resources to do so. The first deck I tried with her is a version of kind of like Movement, where we are utilizing Angela. We have things like Spider-Man, Nocturne, Jeff, and Nightcrawler to be able to push a bunch of cards onto Angela and Hope Summers to get extra energy, extra Angela triggers, and then move them around the board to be able to kind of confuse our opponent on the final turn. A couple things that are missing from this: Craven. Some of the clips might have Craven in it. I think Craven got so much worse after the move change because now you can't play Craven and then move your cards on the same turn. That movement will happen first, and so Craven got a huge debuff with the most recent patch. I also don't have Elsa in here. I think that Elsa is a solid card, but I tend to have a problem getting as much value as I want out of her. We opted for Shang-Chi instead to give us kind of this surprise card. Shang-Chi is at an all-time low play rate, so people will not expect this card if you throw it in your deck. Won us a lot of really close games, which was awesome. And in general, we just have a really low curve so that we can get as many Thena triggers as possible. She's getting a 210, 213 super consistently. And then on the top end, we have Magento to be our kind of big bomb card that we can even ramp out early if we get Hope Summers. This deck was great. The stats were incredible, but obviously, you know, early in the season, you're playing bots and everything like that. Even not against bots, it felt really strong. It has some really great ways to beat Professor X because you can move around your cards and adjust them on a turn that you're expecting X, so you can really give your opponent some headaches that way. If you are looking to have a very solid deck to climb and play Thena, this deck's for you. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below, make sure you subscribe. Catch you live at twitch.tv/Binks_plays. Enjoy. You peace. Yeah, Guild feels good in Patriot Surfer. I played hand buff with him, and he is definitely an improvement to hand buff, which is cool. I think hand buff is a very cool deck that doesn't get much love. Nocturne time.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Didn't even realize the order with that, but it is kind of funny. I didn't realize I was doing that, but I think it was good. This could be Prof. Right and middle both are pretty valuable Prof spots. Stops Prof in both lanes. Ooh, 1-drop Prof might beat me. It's only a tie. It's important. Only a tie is very valuable. No, it's not a tie. 5, 6, and 7. But I have Jeff. Jeff beats that. And I have 2 draws for Jeff. Let's snap.
Oh, snap.
Jeff straight up beats it. Rude. Yeah, it's always Cannonball. Chat, hear me out. They think that we snap because we have Jeff, which they should know that we don't. But they move their Jeff, thinking that we're going to play Jeff, and then we win. Big sprain, baby! Woo!
Victory.
You make them beat themselves. Chat, do you think that Nocturne happens before Raft happens? Should according to the patch notes. Several people said no. New beast animation is cracked. We have so much energy next turn. How are we going to know what to do with it all? I think patch notes would affect Raft Nocturne interaction. Well, I mean, it makes Nocturne happen before anything else on your turn, but that doesn't necessarily mean it happens over locations. I would imagine it doesn't. Wouldn't it have been better to play cards than... Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore, Russ. It's all the same-ish. I mean, I think we lose, right? Most of the time against our opponent, based on what they're doing. Unless maybe they don't fill White Hot Room, then maybe we have some outs. Or if they just leave that... I guess we could just murk that Vulture, right? Like if they play this Vulture middle, we could just beat the shit out of it. I think we're actually winning here. I think that they think that they're absolutely winning. Which is a good combination. Oh, they go first. Shit. Well, Doctor Strange is the only one that can move Vulture. Unless they play Heimdall. These bounce move decks rarely play Heimdall. I think most of them don't play Heimdall. They're probably going to do some Humanish Torch shenanigans. Would be my guess. You know what I could do that's kind of funny? Maybe we catch one of their cards and then also Shang-Chi it. I know the thing is kind of scary with movement stuff.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Hold up, dagger. Yes! Come on! Come on, get as big as you want! Big strikes again. Flip it and ship it, baby. That could have lost. In many ways, that could have lost. Many people are saying this. We're going to try splitting Angela and Thena. I feel like I'm playing Thena and Angela in the same lane, and I shouldn't do that. Rude, first of all. War Machine will be the new Sean when Red Hulk and Blob were broken. War Machine will be like the new Sean when Red Hulk and Blob were broken. I mean, you'd think so. War Machine just comes... It's too heavy, man. I like that you bring War Machine down to a cost. You usually want to play it on 5. Or make it like a 5-10. I think War Machine at like a 5-10 would be kind of cool. It's just weird. It's just a weird at a 4 cost IMO.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Want to see a cool trick chat? Yeah, you want to see a cool trick? It's called Nice Professor X, bro. Think it works? I have to do this too. Just they have 1 drop X. Yeah, F it, we ball. It's a little magic trick for you there.
Victory
Would be a place called Nana's. They have the best meatball sub that has ever existed. It is absolutely legendary how good their meatball sub is. I cannot stress enough how good their meatball sub is. I, as someone who thought they did not like meatball subs, was forced to order a meatball sub the first time I went. I said, I don't really like meatball subs, I'm good. They said, no, you're getting a meatball sub. And it was the best decision I've ever made. It's one of my favorite sandwiches ever. If you love meatball subs, it is divine. How I would describe it. Let's just buff our Athenas as much as we can. Put a lot of shit in the shop. You cannot buy the same meatball subset. I've become a new man. I thought I didn't like meatball subs, then I figured out I do. At least specific ones. Going to Nana's for the first time this weekend? Hell yeah, you're gonna have a wonderful time. I think I snap here. The Shang-Chi is very powerful. Even if we have priority, we can stop Sinister London from him. Scaling's crazy. Yeah, they get big, man. I'm confident whatever they decide to do, we can beat them with Sean. Bro, chill. Should win. Nocturne can screw us, but even though they're Shong proof, they don't get Sinister London, which is important. So they have to place them wisely. That is not very wisely. That is not very wisely. Unless that's exactly Noel left. Shit. And that's how you get casseroles.
Victory.
I think all the discourse about Snap's economy drastically underestimates how many huge whales there are. Very true. It's Thena City out here, man. Move is ideal. I think like Kitty Angela decks feel really good. Low curve decks want Thena because like you need to be able to play 2 cards per turn. So a lot of decks just like playing 1 card a turn and then having a couple burst turns. I think 3 is enough. At C3? You think so? You're gonna have some 1-cost Cerebros to play on Cloney Bats, that's for dang sure. Liar! It's Mr. Negative! Danny? You peace? I'm in my chat and freaking lying. The unfortunate thing is I don't know if they have June Foster. If they have June Foster, we just get mollywopped, dude. We try a negative Thena deck? Maybe. I'm just gonna rock this deck for a whole stream though. It's very fun. Mollywopped?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here. I am Iron Man.
He's Iron Man. I'm scared. I kind of want to do this. This might be stupid. Yeah, we're adding 16, right? Kind of a lot. Might die to a white tiger, potentially.
Wakanda forever. Victory.
OG dude, if y'all were around for OG Zabu meta, it was so unfun. If you didn't play a Zabu deck with like 7 4-cost cards in Zabu, you just got crushed every time. And they would snap you on turn 2 and you'd either have to retreat or let them play Zabu on 3. And then just beat the shit out of you, dude. It was the worst, dude. Yeah, Spider-Man abs, man. God damn it, dude. Like, I don't think we've had like a truly horrible meta for a while. I think that Cannonball Prof X isn't great, but like, I don't even know if it's in the top 5 worst metas ever. I personally don't think it's in the top 5 worst metas ever. I'm not just blowing smoke either. At least for me, right? You know, everything can feel different. OG Zabu was a 3-2 that gave -2 cost to 4 powers. So basically you play Zabu on 3, you'd play 2 big 4 cost cards on 4, and then you play Spider-Man, Absman on 5 and lock your opponent out of the game. And laugh and laugh and fucking laugh. Okay, we hope they play 2 cards here so we have a Sean target. I think we just go Vision here. We hope they play 2 cards. Ah, it's probably kind of smart of them. Yeah, Peak Sherry Red Skull was hard because you could Cosmo the original card. It was really, really hard to play against.
Locked in.
I don't know if this will win, but it seems pretty good. Yeah, Leech Leader was pretty tough too. I didn't mind Leech Leader meta that much, but I also wasn't very good at the game back then. I was just kind of playing cards. It's also really hard because there was such a long time where like once you get to Infinite, nothing mattered and you'd face a bunch of bots and shit and there was no leaderboard. It's like, I don't know, like it was just weird. I think we win these.
We are the future. Victory.
Cube equity is a balance metric. You argue that snaps are a balance mechanic too. What does that mean? Snaps are a balance mechanic. Corvus is Garbo? The stats disagree. Even in top Infinite, the stats strongly disagree that is correct. Now, am I saying that it's incorrect? I'm just saying the stats are, you know? They're gonna Galactus me. But we won't let you. We will not let you. No, we won't. Imagine thinking you could Galactus Binks. What a joke. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Doing the same shit, man. I'm changing. You know what my Kang rework is? Make him a 2-0, can't be played on turn 6. Or can't be played after turn 5. Just make him always draw a card. Shut the fuck up.
There's no strings on me.
Just make him always draw a card, they say. Casserole? Casserole? Casserole! Let's go! We were due! Yeah, they just always do it. I'm mad that I missed the opportunity to do it to I think every time before that game I've played them, I've snapped on turn 1 against them. Just to see if they're a liar. They never are. Okay, we need to draw Kitty, Angela, or Jeff next turn. We'll be feeling pretty good. Draw Nocturne Spider-Man, we're gonna feel a little icky. Meow. We're feeling a little icky, chat. Is the thing. Is there a world they played 2 cards left? I mean, this Shang-Chi we have to hold, right? Are we winning? We are. Let's do this. Not my Shang-Chi. It's a little annoying too.
We are the future.
No Elsa buffs for you.
All systems go.
Like this. Oh my gosh, I can't play this with this. Ugh. +5, yeah, +5. They're at 8. Squash is a problem. We lose the squash, right? Take it on the nose. Oh! Beautiful.
Victory.
Get that corn out of my face. You freaking lied. That egg gave me no equal powers. No nutrients. God damn it, I love that movie. Don't, we're not talking about Enter the Zohan. That's that's not the vibe, dude. I just don't, maybe that movie wasn't as bad as I remember it. It probably was though. If I had to guess, it probably was that bad. You are allowed to do that. I just don't believe that you can win. That's a lot of power. And I guess their hand got refilled.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Hold up. They do it by Sean. Four cards in hand. But even if they Sean, I should still pull the Loki or Nocturne. I don't think they can win left, right? I think we still win despite Sean. Ugh. It's just this. Hit the Spider-Man.
We are the future.
Wow. Wait, whoa. Okay, cool.
Victory.
Binks, binks, binks. I hope you like the vibe. Binks, binks. Like and subscribe.